Guess who's man of the year? A woman. Guess who's woman of the year? A man. I swear the Western world is doomed. Do you know what I really didn't like about, this Kim Kardashian becoming man of the year thing? What I really didn't like about it is the fake hypocritical outrage from society. As if gender identity isn't being pushed and promoted everywhere we look in society. Are you guys telling me that you really didn't see it coming? You really didn't see it coming? You guys do know what gender identity is, right? You guys know what gender identity is. It's the idea that gender is a social construct, that gender is not linked to your biological sex. That's what gender identity comes down to. All right? And it was first mentioned back in 1920s by a feminist called Simone de Beauvoir. All right? You guys are aware. You see, this I don't believe that people didn't see this coming. I saw it coming. You guys are aware that it is legal for teenagers to take puberty blockers. You guys are aware that it is legal for teenagers to go through gender affirming surgery, right? Gender affirming surgery. You guys are aware that these things are legal. So how is it that you did not see this coming? This is the part that I don't get. Now, what also made me think, why is everyone shocked for? Why this fake outrage? It was the fact that her own father was named her own stepfather, what's his name? Bruce Jenner? Yeah, that became Caitlyn Jenner, was named Man of the Year in 2015. So, Woman of the Year in 2015, not Men of the Year, Woman of the Year. He was named Woman of the Year in 2015. So, how people didn't see this coming? I mean, even this year alone, what's his name? Dylan Mulvaney? He was named Woman of the Year in October. Was it October or August? Something like that. Anyway, who cares? He was named Woman of the Year this year. So why is everyone shocked that Kim Kardashian was named Man of the Year? This type of stuff is being promoted in society, is being taught in schools. You hear it in you see it in movies, you hear it in your music. It's being promoted everywhere. And then everyone acts as if they didn't see this coming. How is it that you didn't see this coming? You're being a hypocrite. You're lying if you tell me that you didn't see this coming. I saw this coming. This doesn't surprise me anymore. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. I think it's appalling. But guess what? I did see this coming. Okay, guys, listen, we're going to react to, what's her name? Kim Kardashian. This is an article on her. Kim Kardashian named one of GQ's Men of the Year for 2023. The magazine decision to name Kardashian as Tycoon of the Year in its rundown has sparked anger from social media users. I wonder why. Kim Kardashian is many things: reality TV star, model, businesswoman, socialite, trainee lawyer, and to the surprise and anger of some, one of GQ's Men of the Year for 2023. Sounds like a career man over here. Yeah, sounds like feminism did their job properly. Sounds like a career woman, right? Isn't that what feminism wanted from women? Kardashian, who has launched the Skims clothing company as well as beauty line, several perfumes, an energy drink, a mobile game, and a private equity fund, has been named Tycoon of the Year in its year's rundown and follows her latest business endeavor into men's underwear. Oh, it sounds like a man. That's exactly what feminism wanted. They wanted to turn women into men. So don't be surprised when you see, women receiving Men of the Year awards. Her appearance as the cover star for GQ's 2023 Men of the Year competition has sparked confusion and even anger from some people on social media. Kia, a user on X, formerly known as Twitter, posted, "Kim Kardashian is your Man of the Year? Be serious for a damn second." These are some social users who reacted angrily, surprised and shocked at these news, and I wasn't shocked one little bit. Another user named Nathan BBSA wrote, "When you didn't understand the assignment, man, oh man." A user named Al Bundy wrote, "Not that I gave a shit about GQs in the first place, but how long is Western society gonna dunking sick on men until there are no more men and women?" until men and women no longer exist. That's how long they're gonna keep doing this. Until masculinity and femininity is completely destroyed. Malachi, another user, wrote, "I'm sorry, but did you just say man? That is a woman." I thought that would have been obvious, but not in today's age. It's no longer obvious. We have a video here to react to, what's her name? To react about Kim Kardashian, but just check this video out. This is a very interesting video. I chose it for a reason. Check this out.
Celebrity Fashion Spotlight. We have Kim Kardashian, who was honored on this year's cover for Men of the Year for GQ magazine. And y'all might come in the comments, rent me a new one or her a new one. I don't know, and I really don't care. But I actually like this. I like this concept.
The new generation actually likes this. It's a generation's game, people. The new generation likes this. So all that shock, fake shock, hypocritical outrage, that's going to die out with this generation. The next generation, they're going to accept this wholeheartedly. Seriously.
A lot, because we already know that Kim is a businesswoman and about her business and making money moves, major money moves, and this is giving real editorial high fashion. She is just serving looks, and I like this. Kim.
She likes the idea that she's a businesswoman. She's a career woman. Feminism right there. She loves that idea. And guess what comes with someone like Kim Kardashian? Divorces. That's what comes with Kim Kardashian. Divorces. How many divorces now? I don't know who's counting. Children being raised without fathers. That's it. Feminism.
Kardashian this year has definitely been stepping out of her comfort zone, out of the box, and taking risks with her fashion and with her editorial spreads. And I'm here for all of the looks. She was definitely serving looks, and it was really empowering as a woman to
dressing next to nothing and dressing like a man is, fashion.
See, so I'm here for it. But what do you guys think?
What do we think? What do I think? You don't want to know what I think. Okay, well, guys, listen. Well, this didn't come out of nowhere. That's the first thing people need to be aware of. This didn't come out of nowhere. With everything, there's always a history attached to it. All right, there's no such thing as coincidence. All right. Okay. Now, the idea that gender is a social construct, that's what birthed this idea that a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man, comes from feminism back in the 1920s with someone called Simone de Beauvoir. Okay, even the idea that men and women are equal and so on, all that plays into this idea. This is why you're seeing a woman being called Man of the Year and a man being called Woman of the Year. All right, that's the reason why you're seeing all of that. All right, and you have to understand that certain things had to be legalized. Certain things had to be legalized in order for this idea to be accepted by society. Certain things had to come in first. As you know, homosexuality was once considered in the West to be a mental disorder. Okay, and that changed after 1970s. And it was legalized. So before 1970s, homosexuality was illegal. It was considered to be a mental disorder. After 1970s, it was no longer, when I say homosexual, I'm really talking about same-sex relationships, all right? So that had to happen, okay? Because if you look at the idea of gender is a social construct, if you look at that idea, that your gender is not attached to your biological sex, that idea has everything to do with how you feel rather than what is real. Okay, what is real is your biology. How you feel is how you feel. So, and the new religion of the West today is called do as thy will. You know, do as you feel, basically. You know, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel goes. And that's basically the religion that they're promoting in the West today. And that's the reason why, you know, things like same-sex relationships were legalized, because that's what paved the way for something like this to be celebrated in the West today. So that's what paved the way. All right, I feel like I feel like a homosexual. So guess what? I'm a homosexual. That's the idea of it. All right, but it had to start with same-sex relationships in order to go into, you know, the realm of a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. All right, so this is just some historical background. I could go into so much more depth, but this is a reaction. I can't go on forever, guys. All right, now, guess who's Women of the Year? Dylan Mulvaney. You can't make this up, man. Oh, a Woman of the Year is a man. If that's not an insult to womanhood, I don't know what is. I really don't know. Just like Kim Kardashian being named Man of the Year is an insult to manhood, to men everywhere, so is this. You know, Dylan Mulvaney says Women of the Year. This is The Guardian. Dylan Mulvaney says Women of the Year award means so much more after Bud Light backlash. All right. Now, after gaining Attitude magazine's first ever Woman of the Year award, US trans activist Dylan Mulvaney said receiving such recognition from the UK-based LGBTQ plus publication, you see, it's all interlinked, means so much more after a substantial transphobic backlash undermined her Bud Light advertisement. Okay. No matter, she says, this is, and she's quoting, it's a quote from her, no matter how hard I try, or what I wear, or what I say, or what surgeries I get, I will never reach an acceptable version of womanhood by those hateful people's standards. You know why? Because you're a man. A man cannot be a woman. A man cannot give birth. It doesn't matter how much surgery you have. It doesn't matter how much makeup you put on your face. You can never be a woman. Oh my Lord. Mulvaney said in social media videos that showed her accepting the award this week. But as long as I have the queer community, the link, that sees me for my truth, I'm going to be okay. My truth. My truth is the idea that the truth is not objective, it's subjective. It's how you feel. Again, it goes back to that idea of do as thy will. It's all interlinked, all right? Do as thy will is the new religion of the West. Period. All right? That's what it is. So my truth comes out of that. All right? A man can be a woman can be a man, come out. It's all to do with how I feel comes out of that. It's all the same thing. All right? But as long as I have the queer community that sees much, okay, I'm going to be okay. All right. That's what basically she said. And yeah, we've got a video to react of her accepting her award. I think this was in London. But anyways, let's have a look. I find this video cringe, I'm not going to lie.
The Woman of the Year award, supported by Virgin Atlantic, goes to Dylan Mulvaney.
Hello, London!
Tell me you didn't find that voice cringe. That was disturbing. That tone, the tone. Oh, God.
I am so honored to be here with you all tonight. And, you know, some see me as the Woman of the Year.
Can you hear that bass?
Some see me as a woman of a year and some change, as I only publicly came out online 560 days ago. And some people don't see me as a woman at all. I know, which is why receiving this honor from a queer publication like Attitude means so much more to me. Because here's what I've realized. You ready? Okay. So, no matter how hard I try, or what I wear, or what I say, or what surgeries I get, I will never reach an acceptable version of womanhood by those hateful people's standards.
Hateful people standards. All right? Whenever you disagree with anyone, whenever you mention objective truth, reality, you are a hateful person. Pay attention, guys.
But as long as I have the queer community that sees me for my truth, I'm gonna be okay.
There you go. There you go, guys. Listen, I mean, we could go on forever on this topic. What's the solution, guys? The solution is you're gonna have to unplug from the matrix. You're gonna have to find you're gonna have to find a community that agrees with you. You're gonna have to divide yourselves from the world. While being in the world, you're still gonna have to divide yourself. You're gonna have to create a community that disagrees with this type of thinking. That's it. That's the only solution. All right? Of course, we always reach out to them and we hope that they come to the truth. But this isn't going to stop. Birth rates are declining. We're not reproducing because of this. We're not getting married because of this. You know, we have to choose the right values rather than the wrong values. But yeah, guys, look, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Hope you liked it. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. All right. Peace. The Solution Podcast.